The challenge, of course, the obvious one is impatience from road users, especially drivers. High impatience and taking of unwanted risk, such as the unsafe passing. Those are some of the challenges. Then also what we still observe is the the unprepared motorist, meaning coming to roadblocks with obvious defects on vehicles, such as tires, which are pretty much very critical for safe travels, and then the obvious overloading of drivers. Of course, also on the main road, we still see the challenge of issues such as non-adherence to the switching on of headlamps on the main roads to increase visibility from both approaching and traffic moving. So the sharing of the road at this point is the challenge that we will have, or that the expected challenge that is there because of the high volumes of movement of traffic or vehicles on our roads, and that challenge to share the road with other road users, and that inconsiderate behaviour from road users are quite a challenge. We would, at the same time that we have the floor or the opportunity, inform motorists to make use of numbers such as the 061 222 888 traffic violation report number, just by indicating where do you observe this unruly behavior of drivers on our roads, so that you can indicate the type of vehicle, so that officers on the highways can immediately intervene. Since it's upon us, it's critical for the vehicle to be ready for travel. Of course, if the roads are slippery and wet, you need the grip in terms of the tire condition. So tires are critical during raining times. The second part, of course, would be the windscreen wipers that you need to use. Many a times, drivers' windscreen wipers are not up to or defective, meaning it can even damage your windscreen if those wires are the only ones and you only use them. And then, of course, to ensure that you have the necessary water within those containers, so that you can, because during a rainy time, reduced visibility is imminent, meaning, however, in addition to that, of course, is for drivers to adjust to the conditions, meaning if it's wet on our roads, you need to reduce the speed so that in the case of a vehicle sliding or skidding, that you have enough capability to control the vehicle should it slide. So those are some of the tips we can give to our road users. Also, know the routes that you are going to travel, and be in contact with whether it's family members or the authorities to those travel destinations, so that you can acquaint yourself with the conditions on the roads. Of course, also the media houses, from time to time, social media as well, avail information on road conditions, and where you can pick that some of the roads that you might be traveling on, that the rainy conditions are imminent or upon us in those areas, and then you can already plan differently or adjust accordingly.